Hi, and welcome to Crossword Joe. This is Friday, TGIF, January 19th, 2018. Here's yesterday's puzzle. I believe we did it in expert, and we did it in less than 14 minutes. That's pretty good. And high heat, of course, sear, char something, you brown something, you use high heat, and it's the opening of each one of those. So that was clever. Okay, let's go to today's puzzle. First, we check and make sure that we're still on expert so we don't see any answers in red that happen to be wrong. We want that to be a mystery. Click on and click off sound effects until they work out that bug. And go to today's puzzle, which is shell collection. Shell collection. And here we go. Patrick Gordon. A little shout out to him for this puzzle. Let's get started. Eggs Benedict meat often. Imagine that's going to be ham. There's not too many three-letter meats out there. Not so ruddy. Not so ruddy. Don't know. In vogue again. It's retro. Retro. I'm guessing. Coveted charts position. Coveted charts position. One, probably. I would say. Go beyond pain, slogan here. Who said that? Go beyond pain. That's hard to imagine. Go beyond pain. Don't know who you are. Supply with gear. That's going to be equip, right? Equipped. I guess that's right. 6-day-a-week delivery, slangly. 6-day-a-week. Snail mail, right? Isn't that what they call it nowadays? Snail mail. And a little hint, this is probably snails have shells. So maybe it's things with shells. I'm guessing what that is. I'm thinking that it's going to be this one. And just looking at the puzzle right here. This may be one, and this one, but definitely this. This is the mirror of the one that we just did, and then I'm guessing it's going to be those two, and then these two going down. Because each one of these is like 9 letters long. The most. These are 8, so these might be part of the clue, but just from my experience, I don't think so. I think it's just going to be this right here. Just go in it like a windmill. You have snail mail, and then you go down here and whatever that is, and then you got this one, and then you got this other one going down, which is the mirror image of this one over here. So it's the 4 puzzles that are 9 letters in essence. And I'm just saying right out of the gate, I think it's just things with shells, like a snail, and then what else would have a shell? Interesting. Let's find out. Prize Fighters Prize. Prize title. Negotiate a corner. Let me put my glasses on, make sure that's corner and not something else. Let's see. Turn. Negotiate a corner, of course. Turn. Word before a sale price. Word before a sale price. Only? Maybe? No longer on one's plate. Eaten, I would guess. Works like a dog. Works like a let's go down. Academy Awards VIPs. Let's see. I think even I can get this one. Hosts. Yes, that's right. Render invalid. Annul and void. Anne, who was Stiller's partner. Anne Mira. Isn't it? Mira, Stira, and Mira. One to hang with. That would be a pal. A pal. Oh, we're going down already. I'm sorry. Excuse me. I got caught up. I'm going to say slaves, and we're going to continue going across. I get caught up sometimes, let's just go with it. Food court locale, that would be at a mall. Largest city in Turkey. I think it starts with an A. And that's about all I know. That's about it. Word with disco or dead ball. Disco, dead. Word with disco. One word with disco or dead ball. Let's look at this. Classic auto polish brand. This is should be an R. So maybe these are all wrong. Command with a levitation act. Rise. Yeah, this is all wrong. This is open, but this is actually purse. It's supposed to be purse. It's not a title. It's a purse. Equal. There you go. And that's turtle wax. So we know that's going to be an E. Disco era, dead ball era. Yeah, those are dead ball eras in baseball. Almost lost my baseball card here. Amish subgroups. I believe those are called sexts. Trolley supporter. What supports a trolley, man? It's a rail, I believe. Branch offshoot. That'd be a limb. Cropland segment. I would say not area. Say acre. I'm pretty sure. Slyly sarcastic. Does that sound like anybody we know? Slyly sarcastic. I don't know. Enjoy the kiddie pool. Well, the only thing you can do in kiddie pools really is wading. So we're going to wade. The Hudson River spawner. What is that? Let's see. Smart Alecky talk is sass. Electric guitar's effect is echo. Spawner, it's probably shod, right? Let's see, fruit in tart jelly. Maybe, shad, maybe? And let's see, this is invited. Oh, see, I even got that one wrong. It's not, doesn't start with I. Is it Istanbul? Could it be? If I only knew how to spell. Bull. Let's see how close I become on that. That may be way off. This is invited. On the guest list, you were invited. Cover with macadam. Macadam? Cover? Okay, we'll find out what that means. Say no dice to. Said no dice to, so you refused. Sci-fi role is Neo. Said no dice to. Well, this doesn't look good. Dorothy's transport to Oz is a twista, so it's not a limp. Twig, maybe? Let's see. Branch off. I don't know why I put down limp. That's so weird. I meant limb. So that'd be a B, but that's not right because it's a T. So a branch offshoot would be, well, that's going to be a W for turtle wax. So yeah, it is twig. Twig. There we go. And this is twista. So that's an I. Let's go back across. Said no dice too. Turtle wax. Next. Okay, that's an interesting one. Weep noisily. Sob. Sob. Throat soothing drops. What could that be? We'll have some filled in. With great frequency. I want to say a lot. Like a cavine, as opposed to a jalapeno. Probably mild, medium, sweet. Don't know. Where Bourgeois is played. Where Bisuburo. This is torturous for me. Where is it played? Don't know. We'll find out. Pivot on an axis. That'd be spin. Spin on an axis. Successor of the mark and the marca. That's probably the euro. Beyond sufficient, right? Sufficient. Beyond sufficient. More than enough. Beyond sufficient. Theodore Roosevelt's Long Island home. That'd be nice to know. any of 12 of our teeth. Okay. Molar, maybe. Guitar neck features, those are frets. Cancel that key. Escape. Reports prejudiciously. Don't know. He wrote of sour grapes, so that would be our Aesop. Get it now? See? Okay, let's go down. We already hit a lot of these. Host, Annual, Mira, Pal, Close but no cigar, almost. Pastrami buyer's request. Lean. I would like it lean. Element in Stephen King's novel. That would be. What would that be? Evil. And then it's not so ready is, let's see, have faith in. Rely. So this is Aleve. Go beyond pain with Aleve. That, when you really think about that, that's kind of scary. Beyond pain. What would that be? What would that feel like? Okay. Amendment 11 to Amendment, see, what would that be? No, that's 21 to 18. That's a repeal, okay? Equal opportunity, don't know what, it's probably equal. Turtle wax, of course. Now see here, turtles. What do turtles have? Shells. What do snails have? Shells. So it's like the other two are going to be the same way. So in case we get trouble down there, we can use that little information. This was rise, right? Yeah. Command in the Levitation Act. Rise. Offer the first bid. Open. Very good. Invited. We already saw that. Twisty Road segment is an S. Army mascot is a mule. Ball's sitcom partner, that'd be Arnez. Lucille Ball and Arnez. Wide-eyed is naive. Pincer's predecessor. And if I knew who Pence, Pence. So he's the vice president. Who's vice president before? Who's vice president under Biden? Let's see. Vice presidents don't do much anyway, or whatever that's. Midway amusement ride. Like all Scotch whiskey is aged. That's right. Smart Alecky talk. Sass. Echo. And here is the fruit in tart jelly. That's crab apple. Now guess what crabs have? Crabs have shells. See, Dorothy Transport to Oz is a twista. It's a twista. Sweet blank. Baseball bat feature. That's the sweet spot. Sweet spot. Sci-fi role is Neo from The Matrix. Social butterflies is opposites. Let's see. The flies, so this is probably an S. We got our little visitor Gilligan has decided to hop into the studio here. Let's see. Loners. It's got to be loners. Now he's very curious and what I'm doing typing here. Urban renewal target. Maybe it's not spin. Let's see, this is longes. This is going to be ghetto. So maybe this is, I think it's H-E-T, isn't it? Ghetto. Now what would pivot on an axis? What would pivot on an axis that has an E in it? I'm pretty sure that's got to be this ghetto. Urban renewal target. Drama series with Susan Day. This goes back a ways, but it was L.A. Law. subways to Brits. Those are tubes, right? Take the tube. Dry erase marker. Yep. Rolls Royce. So this is hotter. Ooh, so Kenyan is even hotter than jalapeno. Did not know that. This is Rolls Royce jet engine maker. Sits in with the band. Let's see. Sits in with the band. That's what do they call it? Jams. Yeah. Let's just jam here. I'm gonna say Japan is where Biz. That looks like Subaru. Subaru is played. I'm gonna say that's Japan. In a frenzied state. And here's that one again that I'm pretty sure this is correct, although I've never seen this outside of, well, it may not be right because this is okay, this is M. Molar. What is this? Reports. That's skew, so it's a muck. Okay. Yeah, a lot of times you get that AGOG, and it's like, I've never seen it, but this is, like somebody runs amok, I guess. That's what that is. Okay, Dagwood's napping spot is a sofa. Instrument similar to a harp is a, does it start with L, a lyre? Yeah. Pivot on an axis is, okay, let's see if you know this. Capitalize on. Capitalizes on. Like uses. Telepathic trade, of course, is ESP. So it's like, I guess slew is pivoting on an axis. Did not know that. But we have obviously gotten something wrong here, or else the timer wouldn't still be running. So let's just see if we can find out what that is real quick, because I don't see any blanks anywhere. Peeve. It's going to be one of those. It's going to be. Let's go ahead and go to regular and see what it is. And there it is. Arnaz. Oh, I lost my. Well, down here. So we have Arnaz, and a muck is skew. Oh, of course, it's supposed to be a K. So we had two letters that we needed some help with. We didn't have the computer solve it, but and we didn't go under the 15-minute mark either. So, but hey, it's Friday. It's like this is fine. So we had two letters. And 1503, let's go back to today's theme. Again, a shout out to Patrick Gordon. Thank you very much for this puzzle. And this little mystery, shell collection. Snail has a shell. Turtle has a shell. Crabs have shells. And let me just go ahead and do this so it's very clear. Snail mail. Snails have shells. Turtles have shells. Now notice that these are very long. These are the ones, and then you just look for the ones in their mirror opposite. So it's going to be down here. For the mirror opposite, a mirror image of this one is down here, and it's oysters, which I guess oysters have shells. I guess. Is that? I mean, yeah, that's where the pearl is, right? You got the oyster, and you got the oyster shell, and then the pearl goes inside. So that's today's theme. Crab, that's the one that's polar opposite or mirror opposite of this one up here. So this was a fun puzzle, and I hope you had fun. And I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Thank you.